Gary Anderson asked us, I'm a black man with Scottish heritage living in the Midwest. I want to kilt up, so he hasn't gotten a kilt yet, but I'm a little worried about the reactions I might get. Do black guys wear kilts?
Yeah. There's black people in Scotland. There are people who are black who have Scottish heritage. It's not, heritage doesn't have a color. It's part of your own story. And I would also say, extending it a bit, whether you have Scottish heritage or not, if you just dig on the kilt, have at it. It's not something that should be a mental curb that you have to get over. Yeah. So yes, we have black customers.
Yeah, we have. Yeah, there are black guys who are Scottish. There are people of color all over the world who wear kilts. I mean, we've got customers in Brazil and Japan. It's about loving the culture.
Yeah.
And if it's your heritage, then freaking do it. You're always going to run into jerks no matter where you go. So you may have interesting discussions. You're going to have to handle it like you handle jerks in other contexts. There'll be times when you are able to educate. There'll be times when you can't, and you're just going to have to, walk away from bad situations maybe. There's nobody you need permission from. There's no reason you shouldn't do it. It's your thing. So just do it. Enjoy it. Embrace it,
If you're asking the question, like it takes a certain amount of guts for anybody to wear a kilt. If you're even asking the question, you probably already have that within you.
Yeah, you're halfway there.
So it's just a matter of, just doing it, just crossing that little tiny curb in your own brain, in your own mind, in your own brain, and just doing it. And like Eric said, there's going to be jerks, period. Like I tell my 6-year-old, there are jerks everywhere. Some people are just kind of, more nasty than others. You just have to have a thick skin and just go through it.
Yeah.
Yeah, period.
It can be a daily thing, but it's absolutely worth doing. And there's lots of validation online. If you feel like in your community you're a little isolated, reach out online because you will find examples of guys who do it, and you'll see great examples of people doing it. You also see people who make the same fashion faux pas that we talk about anybody making. But even if you don't have the heritage, it's the love of the culture, love of the garment. It's all worth exploring. So,
agreed.
Funnily enough, there were 2 guys whose writings and videos really got me into kilting back in the day before I got into traditional kilting. With a lot of help from you. Not to sound like a kiss up, but
a little bit.
The first it was Steve at Util Kilts. Because I saw a documentary about a team of guys wearing util kilts for like a world's toughest race thing. And there was a writer I came across named Jimmy Israel, who is a culture writer out of Cleveland, Ohio. And he did a blog, and he had a blog entry called Sarong Song, because he got into wearing sarongs as an expression of his style, and he called it like his sense of warriorship. Okay. And so he wrote about why he did it, and how it gave him a sense of power and individuality, and why he loved doing it, and some of the reactions he got, and talked about it as a journey in this blog entry. And I'm like, that's it. And those were the 2 things back like 20 years ago now that really got my brain ticking along, like, I should do this.
Yeah, the individuality and the reactions, speaking plainly, in my mid-20s were probably why I started doing it myself. So, I'm not Scottish, I'm mostly German. So, but that's a good entry point for the whole thing, is the individuality, the I don't care, the I'm going to do what I'm going to do, come at me, bro, kind of thing.
Yeah.
It makes sense. And everyone comes at it from a different angle. But, yeah, absolutely.
You know what it is? It's like, don't think about the jerks. Think about the validation you're going to get.
Oh, jerks are 1 in 20 at most.
Yeah, but the validation and the compliments are far outweigh it.
Yes.
So.
The positive reinforcement you will get from day 1 is far, far outweigh any kind of negative comments, sneering, whatever. It's 90+% positive, easy math.
Yep. Yeah.
Do it.
Go for it.
Absolutely. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. If you want to learn more about how to get started wearing a kilt, check out these videos. Remember, if you like the channel, please give us a thumbs up and remember to subscribe.